Okay, we have our corners set up. We snapped our lines, see the blue, so we're ready. I'm not looking forward to laying more block, but that's why we're doing it this way. We did Angelo's foundation, and now this foundation. So all the foundations are out of the way, so now like all the block work's done, and then we'll frame both houses, so all the framing's done. While we're in like the foundation mode, we're getting it done. Okay, bad news. Our cement mixer broke. I was mixing another mix, and then a big rock like this got stuck in it, and the gear snapped right off. So, what do you do when you can't do your foundation? Start your chicken coop. The foundation turned into some actual farm work, which is nice. Well, bad, but nice. Mila's in with her chickens and her duck. This is the temporary coop until we finish the big one. We made a retaining wall with all the boulders. I filled this in with dirt, and now we have a ton of cedar posts. A lot of these are older ones, but they're still good. They're still solid. They're a little beat up, but that's okay. They were in a pile on the ground, so, but now they'll be, you know, they'll never be sitting on each other in the mud, so they'll be good. They'll last for a long time. And then the ones I needed, we just went and cut down. I just put the posts in, I think every 5 feet. I got it 1, 2, 3, 4 more to finish. And then I have to put a long header across the top on each side. And then we're just gonna put rafters. I'm hoping to finish this today because our quails really need a new place to be. The cages we have them in now, or they're getting too big, and I don't think they're very happy. Making good progress. Got the headers on. I got 2 rafters on the ends. Not fun lifting the freshly cut new trees by myself, full of sap. Real pain in the butt. So now I'm going to put the, hi Sebastian, the rest of these rafters on. There's one rafter. I just make it into lean-to, way easier. And then on top of each post, I'm gonna do one more rafter. So one here, another one here. And then on this side is gonna be my door. So I'll probably have to crouch in to do the door to get in, but not crouch, you know, just bend over a little bit. So not the end of the world. I just didn't want to make this thing so crazy tall, and because the birds don't need it so tall. So I made it just big enough so they have plenty of space, but not too big where it's like a house. First I have to trim all these extra branches off the poles. Now the last rafter. Try to cut some of the fat end off to make it lighter. Okay, let me back up a little bit. We can see what this looks like. I think it looks awesome. Looks a little weird. I have to trim all these edges real quick, all the long parts, but I think it looks cool. I knew this was gonna look cool, but I didn't think it was gonna look this cool. It looks so much cooler, like once you put it together, trim it up. Using the cedar posts or trees as posts and rafters makes it look real nice. I've built a couple chicken coops. Go to Home Depot, buy some treated lumber, you know, you build it all nice and everything's nice and square, fits tight, but this is, we don't really have the money to go buy all the lumber for something this big. As you can see, we're still trying to finish our house, and we have plenty of woods, and there's all these perfect little skinny cedar trees. Might as well go cut them down. There's a lot of rotten ones, like this one. Almost all the posts are rotten ones. I cut some fresh ones down for the rafters because I needed real skinny ones. I didn't want to put big thick ones, you know, just don't need the weight up there. So basically all the lumber for this is free. All I had to buy was the chicken wire and the cattle panel, which is all sitting over there, which I'm gonna do next. Got probably 3 times as big of a chicken coop for 1/3 of the money. Well, quail coop, and also the chicken coop, which will be like 4 times the size of what I could build for if I had to buy it all. Okay, now for the most annoying part, chicken wire. I'm gonna try to do a full piece up, down the roof, and down. Because these rafters, or the posts and rafters, should be far enough apart where a full roll will just kind of wrap around. I have this wire that the chicken wire roll came rolled up in. I guess to hold it together, they use this, so I rolled it around a rock so I can reuse it for something, and I'm already reusing it. So when I roll these chicken wires up, I can staple one side, but the other side that's on top of the chicken wire from row before, I can't get to anymore. So, and I can only reach so far from each end. So the middle, I'm just cutting a couple pieces of this, and then I'm just tying the 2 rows together, twisting it around. That way, no hawks or anything can find their way in here. Okay, that's a wrap for today. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so no work tomorrow. Mama needs to be pampered. I got a lot done. Almost made it to where they can go in, but can't move faster than the fastest I can move. I have to do this side, chicken wire, and one spot on the front and the door, and then I can put them in there and finish while they're in there. I just want to get them in there as quick as possible. Okay, I'm sneaking out. The kids went to sleep. It is Mother's Day today, so I lied when I said I'm not working. We were out all morning together. The kids went to sleep. Courtney's laying down because she's been pretty much bedridden, so now like 3 or 4 hours outside is like cooks her, so I'm taking advantage and I'm finishing the coop. So I cut the cattle panel, I cut one in half, and now I'm laying all these on. Okay, got the cattle panels on. It's really nice. I just have to tie the wire, the chicken wire, to the cattle panels with that extra metal wire I had. And right now I'm cutting the door to fit here. I'm going to use a piece of cattle panel and then chicken wire over it. I'm just kind of making a good enough for now door so I can get them in here. That's the most important part, so they have the space. The cattle panel in here is actually going to come off because this whole side will be the chickens, so I don't want to waste it here. I just need it around the outside perimeter, but I'm tying it on for now until I do the chickens. Okay, We're moving along. The cattle panel's done on the outside. Now put some dirt along the back, coming around this side. Got the door on. This is still temporary, but at least nothing can get in there. Now I'm gonna throw this dirt against the front. And the quails are in. Say the quails are in.
The quails win!
And happy now?
Yep, it's not fine now.
All hiding. See, those are the cages we had them in before. Way too small. Now I have to fill this with wood chips, but at least they're in and have some space.